Hello again everyone, it's Nick here. I'm glad you can join me as we look at Bomb Jack 2 on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Elite Systems in 1987 and based on the, well, inspired by the original arcade cabinet by Tehkan, which was Bomb Jack in 1986. This game also came out on the Amstrad CPC and the Commodore 64. I've already reviewed Bomb Jack 1, or the original Bomb Jack on the Spectrum. I was really impressed with it, so we'll see how this one plays. The instructions say use the stab key to fight your way through the reptile-infested lava pit and into outer space. That sounds dubious, so here we go. We need to outwit enemies over 40 settings. There's me in the middle there, collecting treasure. Right. This doesn't feel like the original Bomb Jack. Right, so jumping's a bit weird. Sounds good. It's not quite as enjoyable straight away, but let's see how it goes. Now, that Bomb Jack lettering in the menu bar on the left is making my eyes go a bit funny, so I'll try and ignore that. Doesn't need that. That's making my eyes go really weird. If you suffered from epilepsy, you wouldn't be wanting to look at that. Over 40 different settings. I'll see how I get on. If I'm rubbish, then I might put a poke on for infinite strength or lives or something. But this is more of a puzzle, I think. There's no glide function, so it's just a question of working out which ledge to jump on to get all these things. And I'm doing terrible. I prefer Bomb Jack 1. What's going on with this thing? Maybe it's going to get better as we go along. Get all the things. It's a bit hard to see what you're collecting. Bomb Jack, the original, well, we done it, is you collecting bombs, and that was quite easy. Here, you after these black things, whatever they are. Some seal or aliens or dinosaurs parading on the ledges. We need to avoid all them. We're at Stonehenge or somewhere now. Right, let's get off. Oh, I can't get off. See, that's annoying. Unless there's an adjacent ledge, you can't go across. There has to be an adjacent ledge either across or below, or you can't move. Yeah, it's not quite as playable, this. We'll go again on the joystick, see if it goes a bit better. It's okay graphically, the sound's good. No music, but it's 48K this version. Now I think I know what to do here. So stage 1 should be a gimme now. I know which ledges to jump on. Avoid all the nasties. Right, let's use the stab key on the keyboard. That must be fire button. So I can use that to jab the enemies. Do it right and you might kill them. So that's something. Jab, jab. Oops, dear, dead. Is for 1 or 2 players. So if there's 2 of you there, you can keep swapping. You have 3 lives, or is it 4? Anyway, and the strength's denoted by that bar there in the top left. Good, done it. Boom, stage 2. I don't know if we'll get beyond stage 2. Lovely sounds. But if you've seen Bomb Jack 1, the graphics of the Bomb Jack man in the first one are great. Not sure this come out on the Amiga or not. If it did, I'll have a go at it. But the game's okay, but coming after Bomb Jack leaves it in the shade by quite some distance, I would say. But if you don't look at that, then it's not a bad game. Well, I think we might put a cheat on in a minute. Or a poke. Too much flashing going on. They're flashing like items in Jet Set Willy, which is alright for a small item, but for big graphics, forget it. Right, stage 1, we know what we're doing here. Good, I've used my jabbing weapon there. Jab, jab, jab. Doesn't look like he's gonna regenerate that enemy. Jab, 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 jab. Right, that seemed good. Good. We lost a bit of energy there. We can't keep doing that, but we're getting away with it. Right, okay. Damn. I've got infinite lives on now. So, whatever happens, we should do it, should we not? Maybe. Or we might not do. Let's see if we can get past stage 2 here. That's the whole aim of the review. If at first you don't succeed, cheat a bit, but only if you're doing a review. If you're playing it normally, then don't. Right, that didn't work out. Come on. It's just working out which ledge to jump on and in what order. So the top ledge on the right there. Yeah, I think... Once you've worked it out once, it's there forever in your brain. Go. Damn. Is it Stonehenge? It looks like we're in the desert. It's either that or some sort of caveman-y place. Right. I have got another poke for this, but unfortunately it makes all the enemies stop dead in their tracks. Makes it a little bit boring, but at least we'll see other stages then. Right, I think we're going to do that in a minute. Let's just have another go. We've got infinite lives, remember. Can you work out which way to go around? If you played this game a lot, you'll probably know. That's the Ledge of Doom up there. But if you had Bomb Jack 1 and Bomb Jack 2, I don't think you would have played Bomb Jack 2 that much. You would have kept playing Bomb Jack 1. What do you think of this? Do you prefer Bomb Jack 2 to Bomb Jack 1? Let me know. Right, I can't take too much more. Then we'll be on to Poke 2. He's a good little jumper, this fellow, but unlike his predecessor, he's rubbish at gliding. I'm dying again. It's all about instant death with me here. That's not good. I'm learning nothing. Graphics are a little bit small, aren't they, really? Right, poke inserted. Right, now I just got to work out what to do. Let's see if I can do this without the enemy involved. I bet you I can't. Right, okay. Good, right. We go straight down. Is that it? That's it, right. So that's that stage done with 2 pokes on, so I'm a super cheater. But I just want to show you a few other levels. What's that? It's the Sydney Opera House, I think, in the background. That's clever. Good background graphics. Lots of sky going on. We'll probably turn these pokes off at some point. Let's get to a decent level, right. So this game's quite tricky, I would say. Did you complete it without any cheats on? Let me know. I'll be glad to hear from you. I haven't seen it on the Amstrad CPC or the Commodore 64. If you have, then let me know. Is it better than this? Is it the same as this? Character's a bit see-through here. The sounds are a bit like, I don't know, it's a bit like the starting sound of Horace Goes Skiing or Horace and the Spiders, where the title's on. Again, not one for people that suffer from epilepsy, that one. Beep. Right, goodbye Sydney Opera House, we've done it again. And now we're at the Taj Mahal in India. Can you work out what stages to go on? We're going all around the world here, which is nice. A nice global theme, so it teaches you a little bit about history. And there's 40 of these places. So I guess we go to all famous buildings and capital cities around the world. So I'm finding it hard to see where the stuff is to collect it. Visibility's not brilliant here. Oh, that's it. We've done it. Right, good. Next up, what's next? I don't know where this is. Is this in the Himalayas? This could be anywhere. Let me know where this is. There's a red mountain, or is it a bit of jelly? Japan somewhere? Right, it's getting a bit more complicated now to work out these ledges. Bomb Jack, without anyone moving. So this is a bit of play testing, one could say. There was supposed to be Mighty Bomb Jack on the ZX Spectrum as well, but that was never released. They never completed it, which is a shame. Unless it was awful and they thought, no, we can't release this. Not as good in the rating Bomb Jack 2 as its predecessor, I don't think. And I can see why. It's Bomb Jack-ish. It's like a clone. If it was done by a different person, you'd say rip-off that isn't quite as good, because it's also been produced by Elite Systems, who did the original one a year before. Then you could sort of like, yeah, you can let them get away with it. But you just can't glide onto lower levels. It's a different animal, this. It's a different thing. It's more like it's got the complications of Sudoku as well. And I'm not a big Sudoku fan. Arcade platformer. Well. Just trying to work out what ledge to get on. So I need that one on the top right somehow. How do I get to that? What ledge is adjacent to that? Oh right, there's one bottom left I need to get to somehow. There you go, down I think. And across. That's it, right, we'll get it now. Kabooma! Done. Hooray! Is this stage 40? No, we're somewhere else. We're in a lake somewhere. Is it Lake Geneva? Is it Loch Ness? We don't know. We just don't know. Loch Ness might turn up. The Loch Ness Monster, I mean. Right. To make it more interesting, I've turned one of the pokes off, so they're moving now. I've got infinite lives, but at least the stuff's moving. Can we do this? Yes, we can. Look at that. I'm jumping like a Superman. Honestly, what do you think of this game? I'm thinking... I think you know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking good sounds, love the sounds. Animation's quite good. Graphics were okay, but playability, not brilliant. Yeah, not as good as the original. Come on, Mr. Bombjack, sir. We haven't got too much longer to go. My lives are going down because I've got no pokes on. Maybe I'm better at later levels, but all the ledges are blue. Isn't they? Not even changing colour. So it's just the background's different. And for the Spectrum, the backgrounds aren't too bad. Take a lot of doing those backgrounds on sort of like paint programs or trying to design it. 8-bit wasn't the easiest thing to do big pictures on. Yeah. But there's so many games on the ZX Spectrum. Some brilliant ones, some terrible ones. A lot in the middle, I would say. Good, we've done it. And I've done that properly. Well, that's a rarity. Now we seem to be back at this Stonehenge place, but with different levels, and I've died. How am I going to do this? Right. And go. That's a safe one up there. Very small ledges the other side, so this is going to be tricky. Yeah, one life left. Isn't that always the way? No, Nicky, you down. I went into some sort of death loop there. Well, I hope you liked having a look at that game. That was Bombjack 2, published by Elite Systems in 1987. Thanks for watching that one as always. If you've got any comments about the game, then please put it below, your experiences of it or any other similar games. Always love hearing from you. Quite often I will answer your questions or comments there. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.